Hi, I'm Phil, and this is my channel, Kickin with Phil, and I'd love for you to like, share, and subscribe so you can get that notification bell. Hey guys, what's up? We're kicking it again, and I got one of my coolest brothers. He's an incredible bass player, musician, and writer. He does it all. And I just want to introduce you guys to Carlitos, Cuba.
Thank you, man.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh.
Really awesome opportunity for us, the artists, to promote our stuff and have a good time.
Oh, well, man, let me just tell you, you got an incredible humble spirit because we've worked together in my band, Phil and them, and you just came in thumping
2 years now.
I think it's been 3 already.
3? Oh, wow.
Because we started like...
Time flies.
It does, yeah. And we even got something that's coming up in April, and even Tabaita has something like in May, sort of up in there, but we got to see what's going on all around. But man, let me just tell you about you. One thing is, working with you is that your spirit, you're able to be calm and some, because kind of the rehearsals can get a little, carried away, but you're just so cool and just how to bring a soft answer and just make us all feel so calm in the rehearsals. Thank you for that. And you're just always you're just there. That's the type of person you are. So let me tell you, because I know, but you're from Cuba. That's right.
Yeah, I came to US when I was 29 years old.
Wow.
So I spent my entire life in Cuba.
Wow. When did you start playing your music?
I started playing guitar, classical guitar, when I was like 12 years old.
Yeah.
I started playing classical guitar.
Ah.
Yeah, I was taking lessons with the classical teacher who told me all the technique and the sound and the right stuff she told me how to read music, so it was very important. So, and then I switched to the bass.
Wow, what do you think that made you say switch to bass?
Well, actually, I had a friend who's a drummer. He was living in my block, right? And he had a rock band, and they needed a bass player, and they had the bass and everything.
Wow.
And they called me, and I was like, wow, how cool to play in the band.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll play the bass. Okay.
Wow.
And that was it. Then I went back to guitar.
Never went back, so you haven't picked it up again?
No.
Wow, not even...
I don't even have a guitar in my house.
Oh, wow.
I should. Man.
Oh, wow, it was something about that bass that you just...
man, I love the groove, and I love to, to interact with the drummer.
Yeah.
It's so awesome to be in the rhythm part of the band.
Wow,
I love it.
Was that your first band when they did the rock band? And then,
Yes.
Because you played with a number of bands. I've seen some of your stuff.
Thank goodness I've been fortunate to play with different bands and different styles. It's very important for me to keep learning different styles of music,
That's awesome.
And that's one of the reasons I came to US, because I wanted to learn the American music. I wanted to learn the Motown, I wanted to learn the R&B, the jazz, the funk, because in Cuba I was playing, after a while then I started playing Cuban music, salsa, which is the market there, right? So I was playing pretty much all the time salsa and Cuban music.
Wow, so you play a little bit of everything. That's awesome.
I love it. I like to learn from everything,
Wow, that's incredible, because some people are just going to play this and that's it, But to open yourself up, it helps with the musicianship to just be able to do it all.
Yes.
Wow, so what is it like pursuing your career in the States?
Well, my ethos is I want to play every day.
Yes.
I want to wake up, have my coffee, practice my music, and then go out and hang with friends and rehearse and practice and go gigs and just be playing every day. That's what I want to.
Yeah. But what did you find? What do you find on pursuing this journey? I mean, because sometimes as a musician and performing artist, things don't move so fast, and sometimes when we're married or it's a lot of things that can happen in a career.
I know. It's very hard. you're a solo artist, so you know how difficult it is to push a career as a solo artist. I did my album, and I did it mostly because I had a whole bunch of music written since many years ago.
Yeah.
And then I had the friends here who helped me out to put together the album, and it was a dream of mine to have my music recorded.
Yeah.
And we did it. I had a great opportunity to work with great musicians like Jimmy Brownlee. He's a Cuban drummer.
Wow.
Who lives in LA. He did the drums, he did some percussion. He was a sound engineer. He did the mixing, the mastering.
Wow, all of it.
All of that. Yeah, he has his own studio, so he can do all that in his house.
Wow, and that's where you recorded the last trip?
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Was it like, because you've written the music over the years and you pulled it out, and did your friends encourage you to say, hey, let's get this done? Or you said, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I wanna do my album?
Yes. So I had the music written many years ago, right? So I just get together the arrangements, right? And I send the charts to all the musicians. On guitar, I have many friends. I have Andres Varin, I have Gaby Martinez, I have Carlos Obregon, who's a Cuban guitar player, and I have Ramon Stagnaro. So they all put different flavors into the arrangement I did.
Yeah.
And they all were very into the music. They would send me texts or emails and say, hey, I think this part will sound cool if you do this, give me ideas. And I was like, yeah, I like that,
Wow.
And that gives the flavor of different composers.
Yeah, I'm
to the music.
Yeah.
So I also have on piano, I have a piano player from Venezuela.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's Omar Ruiz. He's one of the greatest piano here in LA. He plays jazz.
Wow.
I have another friend of mine. His name is Stan. He played with me in another R&B band.
Yeah.
And I have Emiliano Almeida on percussion. He's a drummer who played with me with another band too.
Wow.
So I have many musicians. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody.
Oh wow! Because some people they get like, oh, you help me out, but I don't.
I think I got everybody. But
wow, man!
They all put a lot into the album.
Well, how long did it take you to get it everything done?
I think it took me like a year.
Wow, it's so worth it, man. Oh my God, yeah. Chaz Simajinu, that works with us. We sat and listened to it, like, oh man, just got the vibe and everything. And now, even when I'm just trying to relax a little bit, even just before bed, I put that on, and it's just some smooth grooves in there. There's smooth grooves. Like I can feel your personality just in there.
Yeah, that was my idea. I like groove and I like melodies. That was what drove the album. I wanted good groove, different rhythms, and beautiful melodies.
Yeah.
That's all I like.
Well, I'm hoping a little later we can get you to play maybe a song.
For sure.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. From the last trip.
That's true.
How did you come up with the title?
Well, there is a song called The Last Trip, which is the last song of the album, right? I wrote that song the first week I moved to US. It was a very confusing time. I moved to US and I'm overwhelmed. And all I could do was stay in my room and play music. So I came out with this beautiful melody, and I wrote that song, The Last Trip, because as a musician in Cuba, I used to tour a lot and always come back to Cuba.
Wow.
But this one was the last.
Wow. Wow. Is there any regret in that?
No.
Do you get to go back and visit? Or?
Yeah.
How often do you go? Or?
I try to go every year.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
To visit my family, and I have to tell you, I got very happy that anytime I go back to Cuba, I see young musicians with such a talent and working hard and learning and very high levels. And I got very happy to see the new generations coming out like that.
Has there been any time on the journey that it's been like a day that you just got so frustrated that you might even tell some other musicians out there that may want to have a dream, you know, to come from another country or to move, you know, from another state, and but things maybe don't move so fast, you know? What would you tell somebody something about a journey? Because it's so easy to just say, you know what, I'm done with this, and just go back home.
I've been there many times. I've gone home frustrated and really disappointed, and I'm like, that's it, I'm quitting. Tomorrow I'm gonna start a new life. And then next day I wake up and I'm like, this is what I do, this is what I need to do. It's not about pleasing everybody, it's not about making a lot of money. It's a need. I need to do it, you know. And so my advice would be, you know, if you really love it, just keep going. You fall, you stand up, keep going. You gotta be strong, you know, because it's a tough journey, but you gotta keep going.
That's right, and it shows in what you're doing, man. It's just amazing, and I can just imagine if you or anything like how you work with us and so calm and cool and always know your stuff. It's easy for people to want to work with you, because some musicians now can be a little difficult to work with. Have you ever had somebody that was like so difficult that just like
discipline is beautiful and is important. When you got somebody that learn the stuff, get there on time, it's just easy and it's beautiful to work with people like that, you know. And when you work with somebody that always have good energy, that spreads towards other musicians in the band.
Well, I know that's what you bring.
Thank you, man. I try to.
So,
I have one question. When did you leave Cuba?
When?
Why?
Okay, so you know, the situation in Cuba has always been difficult with the politics and stuff. I honestly, you know, I had the restrictions like everybody, but I was quite happy in Cuba. I was doing music all the time. I had my family, many friends, but I really needed. I felt like I needed to spread my knowledge and experience of music. So I needed to look for another styles, I wanted to learn different roots of music. So America, US is big because I'm very happy that today, for example, not exactly today, but nowadays, I play Brazilian music, I play pop, I play klezmer music.
Wow.
I play with this band called Klezmer Jews. It's for the Jewish community.
Wow.
And many styles.
Wow.
Many styles of music, and that made me feel as a musician like it brings a lot of my feel, my melody and my rhythms, you know.
And it's also at a time with all the stuff that's going on, it's good to, music can unite in those different styles of music, you know, because people like music. And what more to bring them together is music.
People need music.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's anybody in this world that live one entire day without music.
Yeah, man.
Right? You gotta listen to everybody listens to music.
Oh, that's right.
At least once on a day, right?
But it wasn't political, that's why I was
No, honestly it wasn't, no.
People said, who was that voice? It's Gerard. He's had the
No.
Who was that voice?
Fidel Castro.
I know it's a huge and there's a huge thing going on with Cuba. But I was very happy to live there, you know. Although I had the same problem as most people have there.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that we can maybe get you to play something from the last trip.
Yes.
And before we do that, why don't we? Is there a place where people can go and find the album?
Yes. The album is called The Last Trip. It's everywhere. It's in iTunes, it's Spotify. It's on CD Baby. It's in all platforms.
All right, and we'll put the link down there so that you can go and get your copy. Yeah, man.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna take a little break, and when we come back, you're gonna hear the smooth sounds of Carlitos, Cuba from Let's Trip.